So a nice whoosh later, and we're back at the main base, where, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm slightly disappointed. It's an area where I really thought we were on a roll, and my motivation for it just died, which, that can happen in Minecraft, you know? You can lose motivation for a project, but just because my motivation for the project right now has died, doesn't mean it's not going to be finished. This is not one area, this is a world where I want to finish the projects. I want to get everything done so we can have a complete masterpiece of a world if we ever decide to reset. You know, if we ever need, there's a new area, there's something new we want to reset, we start a new world. I want this world to be amazing. And it, so far, is on its way. It is very much so on its way. Now, there's a few things that I need to clean up. Obviously, this right here, I kind of want to put in a bubble, almost. Like, I kind of want to just save this in time, because it's the original area. This is where we started. This was the original path, the farm, the cow farm that I broke, I think. I, like, broke a block and it blew. Yeah, no, I think I don't know how I broke it. I broke it somehow. But this is like the original area that's now storing slime. And you may be like, where's the slime? One of the original projects we never actually completed was a beautiful slime farm. We have so much of it. We have so much slime. So it's definitely an area that I want to continue working on. I want to finish and maybe just leave it, have it here in the world, and if we need to come back to it, we need to come back to it. But that leaves an area of this world where I'm a little... that leaves the AFK drone. Okay, that leaves the AFK drone over here. And the AFK drone, in theory, was a really good idea. In my head, the AFK drone was something that I really believed in. It was an area where we would AFK and have a bunch of like farms and stuff like that, and it would all be up in the sky. Now, my motivations for this have changed, and I want the base to be a giant kind of farming area, right? So the AFK drone kind of becomes a useless spot in the world. So there may not be a use for the AFK drone. We'll see what happens here in the future of the world and see where we end up. But like the sugarcane farm that we are currently operating, it's not that fast at all. Like it has given me enough, don't get me wrong, I have a lot, but this is where I left off trying to fill up. And it's still like, you need a sugarcane farm that can fire at all times, which is why we're moving bases. It's not why I want a new base, but that's why we're going to be going and starting a new project. Now, there's a few other small things that we need to work on in the world and kind of redo some stuff. Like if we go over here and actually swoosh. So on the topic of the gold farm, after the little swooshy swoosh, we have this beautiful gold farm that I love. This thing is kind of disgusting. It's kind of, not a good spot to land. It's kind of fast. It works pretty quick. Now, this is actually something that I've struggled with for quite some time on this world. If you check it out, it's fast. We get a lot of gold from this farm, and I'm not very good at catching it. So my like buffer system isn't fully working as well, hey little buddy, as well as I would have liked it to. Can I get around this corner? I can. So it does work, but slowly. You can see we're getting gold. It's actually full, so this system probably is extremely broken. Wait a second, it has an overflow protection, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. How's that full? Is the overflow protection full? Did the overflow overflow? I think the overflow overflowed. So yeah, this thing has a massive, it can't keep up with itself problem. That seems to happen a lot in this world. Wait, how is this happening? Are you sorting out? Ah, it's sorting out. Okay, there is no overflow protection. Kind of not. But hey, little guys. I definitely need to figure out a decent storage room for the gold and have it all set up. Now that leads me back to the new base. Let's go over there, discuss what we're going to do that, and then we're going to end off this episode. I told you, I want a talky episode where we explain some stuff. Everything is golden. We get everything off. I just want to kill you. I just want to kill you for fun. Just because you annoy me. You just annoy me. Okay, let's go over there now. Actually, I totally lied. Another project that I want to start to tackle is moving everything up to the roof of the Nether. As you can see, the roof of the Nether is kind of a good area to travel in, but when you run an SMP and when you play on an SMP, you kind of have to coordinate, and some people just do what they want. Well, we don't have people, so we can actually set up a decent nether system in the top of the nether, which means we can... I have a few cool plans. I have a few cool plans for it that I can execute in the next upcoming episodes. But let's get over to the new base area. So I don't have a bed here, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. My apologies. Can we get a slime? The old slime farm? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, look at that! It would still work too. So, why are we moving to this area, you may ask? You may be like, what is in this area that... Oh, we can seal. We can do Let's Play stuff in this episode instead of just talking. This area actually holds quite a few things that I want to work with. It has the witch hut. Now, you may be like, why? The witch hut's a witch hut. Obviously, I want a witch farm. Get in there. That was 2, wasn't it? That was 2. You made a mistake. That was 2. Okay, let's try to get a couple more. There might only be 2. Anybody home? No? Okay. Is there only 2? There might only be 2. Anybody home? Ooh. No, not yet. I was gonna sleep, but I'm like, and then they all come out. I already checked this house. I think there's only 2. This is where we got the original villagers from. And we brought them all the way over to the base. Are they still... Oh, I am so sorry. You guys have been in there a very long time. Holy cow. Okay, so we got some villagers. We're all set. I like it. Cool. So, why are we moving over here, right? What makes this area significant in my eyes that any other area in the world would have? Well, for one, it has our witch hut. Sure, it's not the best witch hut. We can't make like a perfect perimeter around it. There's all the nonsense that you normally come about, right? There's that stuff. I should have slept. My bad. But it has a nice green area directly next door, which is what you would want in an underground base. It's truly what I want in an underground base. And then you have a mountain biome for stuff going up in the air. You have depth is in this area. I really like this area. And the witch hut is going to be one of the main farms in the area, because the main thing that we need a lot of in this world is iron and gunpowder and sugarcane to make fireworks. It's how we travel. It's how we get around. So this farm will produce redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder. So... see where I'm going with this? We don't have to make one of the giant Skye farms and have to worry about the zombie drops, the skeleton drops, everything like that. If we need bones, we can maybe find a spawner somewhere, set up a little farm like that, AFK overnight, have more bones than we'll ever need. But gunpowder is very limited, and this is an awesome gunpowder farm. So that's why I chose this area, and that's why I think this area will work really well for the beginning, or for the intermediate, the new base of the season, and I think we can develop this area quite beautifully. And I do have a list of stuff that I want to add. I do have a list of stuff that will be functional in this base, and we will do over the next hopefully like 100 episodes. Hopefully this series starts to take off again. I know it was one of the favorites on the series, but I had an identity issue, so here we are. Where's the little cave I was messing around with? I found this cave, and I kind of like it. I don't know why. It's kind of cool, you know? It's kind of neat. Probably won't do anything with it, because I do have a plan of how this base will work, but anyway, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up. I think this is going to be a very talky, and I think this is going to be a very interesting chapter on the channel of just focus. What is that? Is that another cool cave? Now, actually, before I end the episode, before we end up getting off camera here, and I just start doing a little bit of prep work for you guys, why, in God's name, am I doing this before 1.17? Why wouldn't I move to a 1.7 or a 1.18 area, right? Oh, hello. Boom. You suck. How did that break that? You're in water. That's not cool. But the reasoning, I'm gonna love exploring the caves, but building a base underground the way I want to have this base structured would be too difficult in that update with the constant big caverns, big caves, everything like that. It'll be a little too difficult to format the way I want. So we have this area generated in 1.17. Actually, this was generated in like 1.14 or 13, a very long time ago. But yeah, we have this area to work with, and I'm super excited to work with it. So that's why we're building it now. We will have obviously 1.7 or 1.18 features in the world eventually, but right now we're here. Okay, now if you're still here, I'll sum up one more thing. Where the series went, okay? I didn't accidentally. I thought it would be a good idea to load up the single-player survival world in a snapshot and start playing in snapshots. But then the snapshots got really unstable, and like areas of the world got really laggy. Like even right now, I'm running at 200 frames-ish. The AFK drone, with Optifine, with everything, drops my frame rate down to like 80, 70. When it was running just not snapshots, it was a lot less. So that's where the series went. We were kind of waiting, and then there's a few other factors that I've played in my head, and I want this series to be a main series on the channel. No matter what we're playing on, if we're playing on an SMP, single player will still be there. If we're doing that, this will still be here. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you guys did enjoy, I guess, again, hit the like button, because YouTube really does actually look at that, and then recommend my videos for more newer people. So if you guys want to help my channel grow, hit the like and subscribe button. Anyway, guys, see you guys in the next one. Peace.